Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and also like the video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. So on today's video, we are talking about the legendary MZEE Leonard Mambo Mbotela. So recently we lost him, and the news was so touching to each and everyone who knew this guy, because he's been a really good presenter. So a lot has been said about him, especially when it was revealed that he will be buried at Langata Cemetery. Yeah, and Kenyans did not really understand the reasons as to why, and it did not sit well with a lot of Kenyans, and especially DJ Shiti and Uncle Fred Obachi Machoka. Yeah, they are the people who actually first reacted to it, and they feel like it's not fair for such a legendary to be buried at Langata Cemetery, yeah, instead of his home. So, journalist Juma Yasin has come out to explain the reasons as to why Leonard Mambo Mbotela is going to be buried at the Langata Cemetery, because this was getting out of hand, because everyone was really like, no, that is not how it's supposed to be done. That should not happen to him, because he was a really prominent person in the country. So I want to read to you that the tweets, or what the news that Yasin has shared on his Instagram and all social media platforms, because this is news that needs to get to all the Kenyans. Yeah, so that is what I want to read to you right about now. And if you haven't subscribed up to this point, please remember subscribing, also like the video, and then you can also leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about this whole story. So here's the video, guys. Enjoy, and don't forget subscribe. So, journalist Yasin Juma wrote this to Kenyans asking why Mbotela anazikwa Langata and not Ushago kwao. Yeah, so this is it. Not all Kenyans share the same story. Yeah, ati shags kwetu ni X or Y, so nitazikwa X or Y ancestral home. The concept doesn't exist in Lenny's case. Lenny is Leonard Mbotela. Yeah, the concept does not exist in his case. If you want Lenny to be buried at his ancestral home, that would mean flying his body to the village of Mpanda on the shores of Lake Malawi in Malawi. Lenny, unlike most assumed, was not an indigenous of the coast. Yeah, e.g. Mijikenda, Swahili, etc. He is an ethnic Yao and a descendant of a freed slave, MZEE Mbotela, who was rescued from an Arab slave, though heading to Arabia to be sold in some slave market in the 1860s. The freed slave Mbotela married a fellow Malawian she met at the Frere town freed settlement here, named Ida Halima, from Kamtunda clan in the village of Mpanda, Malawi. The two had a son named Juma Mbotela, who later married a freed slave as well from Seychelles, Grace David, who was the Sultan of Zanzibar slave in the early 1900s. So this was Lenny's grandfather, from the son of Juma and Grace, James Mbotela. If you watched the family saga roots, then you are looking at the Kenyan version. And so it's the family's decision to have the legendary buried at Langata. Kwetu sisi need to respect that decision, because that's what you have to respect. As long as the family is okay with that, and that is the decision of the family, then we have nothing other than respecting that. So Kenyans, we assume we are all the same, but believe me, kuna wengine hata ID kupata ni shida. E.g. the Wanyasa, those are the Malawians, yeah, of Frere town, who are yet to be recognized as a Kenyan tribe. At least Lenny was a celebrity, yeah, so he could make ways. Their land has largely been grabbed, and some are forced to adopt Mijikenda names just to get an ID. It's only until recently that we recently had the Nubians, that is this from Sudanese of Kibera, Kisii, Kisumu, Eldamaravine, the Shona, that is the Zimbabweans of Kiambu. Yeah, the Makonde, those are the Mozambians, and of Kwale and Kilifi, and the Pembas from TZ of Kwale, recognized as Kenyan tribes. History class dismissed. Yeah, so that is part of history. Yeah, but before I disappear, Remember, guys, this is Yasin talking. So before I disappear, Mbotela Estate in Eastlands, Nairobi is not named after Leonard. It's named after his uncle, Councillor Tom Mbotela, who was assassinated by Mau Mau in the 1952 after his resignation from Kenya African Union, that is KAU political party. So that is just a brief history of Mzee Leonard Mambo Mbotela and the reasons as to why he is being buried at Langata Cemetery. Yeah, so I told you initially that some of the people who are really angry about this story, yeah, we have DJ Shiti and then we have Uncle Obachi Machoka. So DJ Shiti took to his Instagram and he said, wasanii na watangazaji, never forget that we are on our own. This icon deserves a statue or a commercial street named after him. State burial na ikiwezekana ikuwe holiday. But since alikuwa mzee mungwana, hakukuwa anapenda mbwembwe na kelele, hakuna mwanasiasa ataenda juu hakuna makeke. Yani, tumejipata Kenya bahati mbaya. Like, yeah, bahati mbaya, safiri salama shujaa. So that is what DJ Shiti shared, and then he went ahead to tell people that Leonard Mambo Mbotela will be buried at Langata Cemetery on Saturday with a fundraising that is set for this Tuesday. So looking at that, you could tell that actually DJ Shiti was really angry, yeah, with this story of Mambo Mbotela being buried at Langata. But now, this is what has been happening to a lot of Kenyans who didn't understand the reason as to why Mbotela is being buried at Langata. Yeah, and that's why it was really good for Yasin to just come out and explain to people the reasons as to why Mbotela is being buried at Langata. So guys, as you have heard, yeah, he's not originally from Kenya. You've heard his lineage is more about slavery and all that. So he is just a celebrity who just came out, struggled to just come out and be known by people and all that. But his ethnicity, like his where he comes from and all that, like they don't have like so much about it and all that. So yeah, that is just the reason as to why he's being buried at Langata, because yeah, there's no really like a real specific place that you can say at this is the Aushago or anything. Yeah, so there's nowhere he can be buried other than Langata. And yeah, definitely his burial is gonna be big. Yeah, he was a really good person, you all can tell. He was a legendary. Yeah, and yeah, he deserves everything that DJ Shiti is saying, just that there is no that ground to hold all this, because he doesn't have like a real place yenye tunaweza sema it's his home. Yeah, so that is what has been happening, guys. So if you haven't subscribed up to this point, please remember subscribing. Also like the video, and then you can also leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about this story. Yeah, also turn on your notification bell so that when we upload a new video, you will be among the first people to get notified, and so you won't miss on any episode that we get to upload. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let's meet on the next one. Don't forget subscribe, don't forget to like, comment, share, and let's meet on the next one. Bye.